You have rappers in the secular who talk about things from like an Afrocentric perspective, like Mos Def, Talib. Do you think Christian rap will ever grow to that point where we have whole projects that talk about those topics from that perspective?
Sho Baraka. I was hoping I was going to put some food in my mouth, so I had to answer that. Right question right there. Probably, definitely, well, I don't know. I mean, I know I wouldn't dedicate a whole project to just dealing with one particular topic. I feel like there's so much to be covered to just spend a whole album just to talk about one particular thing, because I feel like there's so many things that ails not only just this world, but people who come from a particular people group. I think it's useful to communicate that stuff, though. I think it's very important to touch on it, because if the only people who are going to talk about what race or what culture and identity means are people who are not coming from a biblical perspective, then there's something wrong with that. Like, right. People need to hear what this says the Lord, and I think what better people than the five of us sitting here to deal with what does it mean to come from an origin of individual who come from Africa, or what does it mean to be black? What does it mean? I think the reality of it is do people really want to hear it? Because just like people in mainstream, those albums don't sell. You know what I mean? So I guarantee if a brother make an album by all, he gonna sell 5 copies, and then he's not gonna make another album because nobody wants to really hear that kind of stuff. So you gotta have a balance, man. And the other thing is the church going to be able to, are they willing to support people that's talking about these issues? Because if churches aren't talking about it, then the artists, when they talk about it, who's going to bring this brother out to talk about that stuff? They'd be excited about them talking about it.